Good morning, distance learners. We are back for day 8, and today we're going to be re-talking about surface area and volume. And again, we're going to kind of keep going through those open response types questions to keep you guys up with the race statements in writing. All right, let's get to it. So we have a scenario here. We have a prism that is made up of a bunch of little cubes. And as you guys can see, we have a whole length of 3 inches, a width of 2 inches, and a height of 1 inch. So this is the prism we're going to be working with for the next couple of parts. So let's go through each part. Okay, so part A, what is the volume in cubic inches of the prism? So this you would normally have a formula sheet for, so you would go and you look and you would say that volume is base times height, or we're going to use length times width times height. As we already said earlier, our length is 3, our width is 2, and our height is 1. So our volume would be 6 inches cubed. Because again, we're just multiplying the 3 things together. So the volume is 6 inches cubed. This is because we use the formula length times width times height. We multiply 3 times 2 times 1. Whoops. 2. I'm going to move that up here. Get 6 inches cubed. Again, so that's for part A. That would be finding volume. Let's move on to part B. What is the volume of one of the cubes? So again, we have many cubes packed into one prism, but now we're just focusing on one little cube here. Actually, I'm going to highlight this one. So let's look at just this little cube. If I can see, I know that the height of each cube would be 1/2 inch, because the whole height is 1 inch, so it would make 1/2 and 1/2 to split up between the 2 cubes. The width would be, the length would be also 1/2 inch, because we have 6 cubes divided by 3 inches. 3 inches divided by 6 cubes would each give us 1/2 inch per cube. And then the height, and then the width is also 1/2. Oops. Because we have 2 inches divided on 4 cubes, which is 1/2 inch per cube. So now we're going to do volume is length times width times height, which is 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2, which would be 1/8 altogether. So the volume of 1 cube is 1/8 inches cubed. This is because, I'm not going to go through and write the whole thing, but this is because you would find the edge length of each cube, and the edge length of each cube is 1/2 inch, so the length is 1/2, the width is 1/2, and the height is 1/2. Multiply all 3 of those together, and you get 1/8 for the volume. All right, let's move on to part C. What is the surface area in square inches of the prism? So this is everybody's favorite. This is where we want to find the top, bottom, left, right, front, and back. So the top and bottom would each be 3 by 2, which is 6. The left and right would be 2 by 1, which is 2. And then the front and back would each be 1 by 3, as you can see there, which is 3. All right, so 6 and 6 is 12, 2 and 2 is 4, 3 and 3 is 6, 12 and 4 is 16, plus 6 would be 22 inches squared. Remember, area is always squared. So then we go on to say this is because you find the area of each side and add them together. The area of the top and bottom are each 3 inches by 2 inches. Left and right are each 2 inch by 1 inch, and so on. Again, I'm not going to write out the full wave statement, but that's what you should be writing. And that is all we have for today. So now head over to the link it code, and I will see you all on Zoom at 10:30. All right, bye guys.